How you going, everyone? Steve here. Well, I've got another video today, and it's something that we can all use because we all drive one of these things. So we'll get that intro out of the road, and then we'll get into it. Cheers. Okay, well, I'll tell you a little bit what happened. Went camping last weekend, and I might put a few photos up there and just show you where we were and what we were doing. And we sort of got there on Saturday morning about 9 o'clock in the morning, and we set up our camp, and you can see like where we were there. And I parked the car. I wasn't intending to go anywhere. It was just a relaxing weekend away. We were just going to sit around, you know, drink, read, go for a few walks and things like that. And I set the 30-second awning up, and I had it sort of set up around the back of the camper as well to give us a little bit more shade, and because it was quite warm during the day, and a bit more protection. And I had one of the walls up as well to stop the dew coming in the morning, and it was a great setup. But because, like I said, I wasn't intending to drive the car, and so I didn't really start the car for 2.5 days. Now, this car that I replaced the battery about 3.5 years ago, and I have noticed lately it's been a little bit more doughy and starting on the cold mornings here around Kingaroy. Like a few weeks back there, it was like 2 degrees here in the morning, and it started, but it was sort of wound over a couple of times more than what I normally noticed. I got a little volt gauge in the front of the car there too, and the battery sort of sits around 12.4, which is normal, but the I've had it tested, and the cranking amps is down on it. It's a 650 cranking amp battery, and it's down to about 475, so it's not really cranking where it should be. Got to expect that after, you know, 3.5 years. So what happened was, I'm pretty sure I left the lights, or the rear light in the back of the car on. Went to the car, turned it on, and forgot to turn it off. Anyway, packed all our campsite up, and had everything packed up, and I went to start the car to leave to hook it up to the trailer, and it just first turn of the key, it went and then it stopped. And I looked at the voltmeter, and it was saying 11.8 volts. So I turned it again. I waited a couple of seconds, turned it again, and it just went click, 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 and it wasn't going to start. So what do? You're camping, you ring RACQ. We did have phone reception. I could have rung RACQ and got them out there. I could have walked up to the farmhouse and seen the farmer. But a few years back, or nearly 3.5 years before this battery went flat, I did have a flat battery, and I was at work, and I was parked out in front of the supermarket, and I had to call RACQ, and they put this battery that's in it now. But as soon as I did that, I got online, and I decided to get myself one of those jump starter kits. So I'm going to show you that, because this got me out of trouble. So let's have a look at it, Okay, this is my jump starter kit here. It's made by Thunder. I originally had, before I had the dual battery system and all that in the car, I used to have one of their products, and I used to have a battery box. If I can find a photo of it, I'll show you that one as well. They make some great products. They make a lot of switches, electrical devices. They're an Aussie company. Now, I don't know whether this is made in Australia. You'll probably find that it's an overseas product. Could be made in China for all I know. But they are an Aussie company, and they do sell, they try and create products. I think the guy that originally made the battery box, he was one of the first guys, because he used to go camping a lot, and he wanted to make a product that you know, everyone could use, because they always go away. 12-volt fridges were really becoming popular, and people were charging phones and things like that. But they also come up with this. Now, I'll just open it up here. It's in a great little leather, like not leather, but it's a vinyl little carry case. Got a little carry handle on it, good little zip on it. I've had this for over 3 years and I carry it in the back of the car. So you can see there inside the kit you got lots of little things in there. I've still got the warranty card in here and the little guide on how to use it. Just tells you how to use it, what to do, what not to do. It comes with a lot of accessories too, so because not only is this a jump start kit, but it's also a power pack for you can charge up your laptops, your phones, all that sort of thing. So that's it there, that's the basic thing. It's got a light on the front there, so you can press somewhere here. That's their power. You can see it's nearly fully charged. I used it the other day. You hold the power on off button and you got a strobe light and then just a flashing light, and then you press it again, you hold it down and it just turns on a light. So you've got a good work light there if you need to get in the bonnet of your car and look around at night. And you just keep pressing it until you get it off. So in here you've got input and an output. So you can use this with these devices here. So say you want to plug this into here, your output, and you've got a cigarette lighter socket there, which that'll work with any cigarette lighter mounted product. So my Austral light that I had, I could plug that into there and power that, and that'd power that for ages. And then you got an input there as well. So you want to charge it up, and you've got all different fittings there that you can use for different devices. So it's quite versatile. Now there's a lot of these on the market. I'm not saying this is the best one by any means, but it's been good for me. I've started a 200 series Land Cruiser with this. I've also started a motorbike. My mate's car down at work, he's got a little Subaru WRX. He had a flat battery there one day and he borrowed it, started his car till he got a battery. But this is the first time I've used it, because like I said, when this battery originally went flat on me, I went, bugger it, I'm not going to get stuck again. If I'm in the middle of nowhere, I've got this. So the other day when the car wouldn't start, I knew I had this in the back of the car, so I got her out. You've also got a 240 volt charger which you just plug into the input, and you charge this up when it's flat. Now I've had that sitting in the car probably for over 12 months and it hasn't lost any of its charge. But I've had this for about 3 years. Now you get this here. It's one of those safety voltage ones, so that you cannot wreck your car if you've got, like, you know, the smart system on it. A lot of cars you just can't jump start these days. Now it just plugs into the end here, so you got two little sockets. You can't put them in you can't put it in the wrong way. If you try and put it in the other way, it won't fit. So red for positive, so you just put that on to your positive, this onto your negative, and you can see there, or hopefully you can see it, a green light's come up on there and it's saying that it's correctly installed on the car. If it comes up wrong, it'll tell you. So it'll come up reverse. I can hear it clicking away there, but the battery is fully charged. So it's not going to hurt. I'm not going to try and start the car with that on there, but I could technically, I could unhook this battery and just hook that up to those jumper terminals and this car would start off that. I have seen a video online with these, and they start from a fully charged state. They started 12 four-wheel drives in a row before this thing went flat. So that's pretty good peace of mind. So awesome product. I'll just move this camera. Yeah, so like I was saying, awesome product. This one's made by Thunder. If you look up Thunder online, Thunder Auto or just Thunder, you'll find their products. So this is output. It's 5 volt, 1 amp, 2 amp, 12 volt, 10 amp, 19 volt, and 3.5 amp input, and that's output, sorry, 5 volt, 1 amp, 5 volt, 2 amp, 12 volt 10 amps and 19 volt 3.5 amps. Input is 14 volts at 1 amp. So and the battery capacity is 66.6 Wh. Starting current 300 amps. Peak current is 600 amps. Sorry. So this will put out 600 amps straight off the bat. So that's pretty good. So you know, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to know anything. Just leave something in the comments and I'll get back to you. Just thought I'd help you out. I knew I'd need it one day. It helped me the other day because, you know, if you're stuck in the middle of nowhere and you've got no phone reception and you've got to walk a mile or whatever, and you've only got a flat battery from doing something silly, or say the battery's died or something, this will start your car. It'll get you moving. If it stops again, you can probably start it again with it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.